finally do feel it. I think I'm gonna try it on for size. I'm only gonna go so far as I could have taken so much more life. But you don't know what you have done, what you have made me now become. A pompous priest of dirt and family. Who would have thought it'd come to this? Maybe you're a masochist. It's easy to know how it started. Looking back, it's neatly parsed and parted. We could see that nothing now would stop here. But you don't know what you have done. Oh, what you've made me now become. The desperate priest of Corner Kingdom come. Who would have thought it'd come to this? Maybe you're a masochist. One and one and one is three. Take it from us, take it from me. Take all I have, all I can give. My body may die, but my melody lives. You've been begging all day long. When are you gonna sing my song? When are you gonna give me paradise? Well, baby, you don't have to wait. Today ain't gonna go to waste. Today when the sky all roller cool. One and one is three. Take it from us, take it from me. Take all I have, all I can give. My body may die, but my melody lives. My body may die, but my melody lives. I know you hope that we are stopping, but you gotta know your SOL. You know that you can keep on trucking, but I don't think it will turn out well. Imagine if you dare a common winter air inside your head, but you're not thinking clear. That time is gone, my dear, and it ain't nowhere near. Because we took the valley of the sun. Don't mess with us, don't fuck with us, we'll fuck you up. We took the valley of the sun. Don't mess with us, don't fuck with us, we'll fuck you up. No, don't forget that we're not stopping. You know we've hardly toured this town. We're gonna exercise our option, and we put 0 down. Imagine if you cared. Imagine everywhere you know a lie, but you're not thinking clear. That time is gone, my dear, and it ain't nowhere near. Because we took the valley of the sun. Don't mess with us, don't fuck with us, we'll fuck you up. We took the valley of the sun. Don't mess with us, don't fuck with us, we'll fuck you up. I'm really praying, baby. I'm really hoping, maybe you'll follow through. But if I'm being honest, the end is all upon us. And what you gonna do? We took the valley of the sun. Don't mess with us, don't fuck with us, we'll fuck you up. We took the valley of the sun. Don't mess with us, don't fuck with us, we'll fuck you up.
Hey, 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 hit it, Reaper.
All my friends, they are coming up. You better watch your back. Yeah, you fucked it up. All my friends, they are coming up. You better watch your back. Yeah, you fucked it up.
Oh, yes. What's going on? Back for round two. Who do we got here from earlier? Who do we got here that's new? We got a raid? Do we have a raid? Oh, I haven't heard this in so long. Gonna cross. What's going on? Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the jams. If you're rolling in with the raid, hello, how's it going? I'm on this is the scene of action. We're kicking out the live jams. Dead. Indeed. There's my mice. It's right here. There it is right there. I hit the thing with the deal there. Undo that. There it is right there. Much appreciated indeed. Thank you for the shout out there, Nikita. We're going across. Thank you very much. Hope you had a great stream. Subnautica 2. I heard that just released, as a matter of fact. I hope you're enjoying it. I loved Subnautica 1. It was a great game. I played a bunch of that. I played a bunch of hours. I think I streamed quite a bit of it too. By the way, off stream, we did get a new follower. FR9382AB. Welcome to the jams. Thank you for the follow. What's coming up? Worth giving it a go. Right on. That's great. It's good to know that there's still good games being made. There's still good games being made. I can't pronounce it. What is it? Alka? As is very well known, Jesus, that microphone. I swear to God, man, it's going to be the death of me. I will die from that thing. I won't die, but I will lose an eye. Or maybe just a tooth. I've come close to losing a tooth from that thing for sure. I definitely got a little tooth chafe from that sucker. For reals. What's this? All right. Okay. All right. GoCam 8. When we ended the stream last time, the new battery that this thing's operating off of was at 40%. That's my kind of life span on a battery, dude. You still have a little less than half of its life left after 4 hours. Like, we do live in the future. They don't know I'm talking to them. Thought Contagion. Now, the thing is here, we don't have, I don't think we have ticket time moving yet. So I'm going to go ahead and say, time for tickets. Now it's on. Now, did I test it though? I did a complete shutdown and restart of everything. By the way, the mover PC was broken. Like, I swear, it's like something breaks constantly. All right, hold on. Let me get these in the deal with the thing here. But I think everything's okay now. And the jams are feeling good so far, so that's always positive. Thought Contagion. Welcome back 67 months. Oh, I'm not supposed to say welcome back. I've meant to stop saying that. I don't say that anymore. I said that for like 7 years, so I gotta really train myself not to say that anymore. Although I do welcome you back. I just, I was thinking it'd be more efficient to not have to say everything, so I could just, pause for just a moment and then say 67 months. You know what I mean? Did that say 67 or did that say 70? 67 months? It's so bright, I can't tell. I forgot I left the fog. I started the stream and I left the fog on. It happens to everybody. It happens to everybody at some point. Anyways, Thought Contagion. Thank you very much for the continued support. Much appreciated. Dade. Hope you've been doing very well. Cryogen. I hope I don't get DMCA'd. Savor. 123 months. All of them in a row. Basically since the beginning.
practically sets the beginning. I know I did say that kind of weird, so I get it that it didn't really get it.
Dude, we're so zoomed in right now. We got to back off. We just got to back off a little, okay? There. Just a little bit. We're just going to relax just a little bit. That's the tripod. See, this is a professional stream. We like to make sure to show our tech. We like to show our tech in the stream. And this is the actual tripod. It's not a tripod. It's more like a bar. That is wow, look at that focus. Look at that focus. How close can we get? Can we like really get in here and get detailed metallurgy on the, no, see, nope. It's like, nope. We can only go to the quark level. We can't go to the sub-quarkian basis of reality where God lives. But how far do we have to go before we get the true phase detect autofocus on the bar? I feel like I'm directing a Kubrick film right now. There it is. Yeah, that's in focus, right? Oh, it's fighting right there. It's trying. Sorry, this is what I do when I'm not on a stream. I'm not live. Anyway, we always like to show the gear that we use. This is the pole that the camera's on right now. You know, no secrets with how the stream works. This is the stand. Got a stand right here. It's holding the camera. Okay, that's enough of that. That joke was way old. Like that was old before you even started it, dude. Like that's like wow. It's like you saw a little peek of the pole and you're like, let's go. We're going full pole. Let's show full pole. You know what I mean? No, we don't do that. Especially these days, you gotta be real careful, you know? Gotta be seriously careful. But it's true that our composition is totally messed up. I got the bass over there, you see it? I wonder why that is. Very interesting. Was it Dizzy Gillespie or was it Duke Ellington? I think it was Duke Ellington. He would hire musicians and they would just sit there for like weeks before he would use them. He would just sit there for like a while. He would sit in there and they would just sit there looking pretty. And then finally, 2 months later, he's like, I'm going to use you for this song. And they were like, is it my chance, boss? Boss, is it my chance? He's like, this one song, I need you to play an arpeggio in measure 38 and then stop playing for the rest of the night. Okay, boss, whatever you say. Whatever you want, boss. Whatever you need. I'm there. Right. Seriously, though. We're so zoomed in right now, dude. Like, we need to seriously back off. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh, yes. Saver with the 1, 2, 3 on the jam. Thank you so much, Saver. Again, all of them in a row, 123 months. That is so many months, dude. That's like some serious support. Like, that's support. It's like been a long time. My God, look at this one, dude. Haphazard. 127 months. That's a lot of months. In all seriousness. Thank you, Haphazard, coming in with the 127. Much appreciated indeed. Indeed. Do we have a sub-gift? Care of Thought Contagion? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. Dropping a 5 sub-gift bundle. That was the weirdest transition from a song I've ever heard. That went from a really loud part in Album Unknown to a super chill part in Fine. That's amazing. All right, we got to do that more often. We got to do that live. Dropping a 5 sub gift bundle. Care of Thought Contagion.
Care of Thought Contagion! Yes!
Sex to Doobs.
Care
Of sub gifts.
Contagion!
Samurai Jack. You got a sub gift.
Care of Thought Contagion! Yes!
Let's get this thing raised up here. Let's get this thing raised up here. I just got it. I gotta be careful because it'll come all the way out and then all of a sudden you're stabbing yourself with metal edges and stuff. It gets real crazy real quick. That was Samurai Jack right here. Yep. And then the other ones are here. I just dumped them. Okay. Zorleo. You got a sub gift.
Care of Thought Contagion! Yes!
Can you see this? There. It's in shot now. There we go. Amario.
Care of Thought Contagion! Yes!
You got a sub gift.
Care of Thought Contagion!
Golgoron. You got a sub gift.
Care Fear of thought
Zales!
contagion. Yes.
You got a sub gift.
Fear of
Thank you for the
thought
gift bundle.
contagion.
Thought Contagion dropping a $5 on the jam. Much appreciated indeed. Thank you for that, Thought Contagion. Thank you indeed. We got these two. I don't want to. Okay, we got that. Yes, that's good. Toxic. 33 months. Triply trips. Wait, apparently I had a sub anniversary in between this morning and this evening. Yeah, I was going to say Toxic was here earlier chilling with the jams. But regardless, a resub's always appreciated. Thank you for the 33 months of continued support. Much appreciated indeed. Max Payne, 26 months. 2 complete rotations. Via Twitch Prime, no less. But that's a 26, meaning the 25th would have been January of the next year, and then 26th is the second month, February of the next year, meaning a second seal of a... Wait. It's a third seal. It's a third seal of a third rotation. 2 seals would have been 14 months. This is a third seal into a third rotation. That is absolutely staggering. Thank you so very much for that, Max. Music and Coffee. 122 months. Basically since the beginning. Practically since the beginning. Since the beginning. Yeah, I didn't get that. But I'm being a little mumbly. A little mumbly here. But you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you get excited and you're like, hey, I can't really speak. That's how it goes. Can't speak. You can't speak. Ow. Music and Coffee, thank you for that. That's a long time. That's like a seriously long time. Everybody's coming in with these seriously long subversions, man. It's fucking crazy. The time doth fly. The barrel shall live here for now. That will be fine. It's not in the way, right? No. It seems to be in working order now. Good. Oh! I see what you did there. It's giveaway time. If you would like the chance to win a compact discus of your choice, by the way, the new album's out. Hey, have you checked out the merch? We got merch. The merch is available. Check out the store. We got the compact discus currently available. That is a practical picture, by the way. I actually was in a giant pile of cabling from this very studio when I did a rewire last year. That is a real photo taken in a real situation. A ball pit of cableage, you would say. And of course, in the big bundle, we've got shirt, house made here in house. I made the shirt. I print the shirts in house. I don't make the shirts. I don't like sew the actual like hemlines of the shirts, but we get the shirts and then I print the shirts. This one came out nice. I'm pretty stoked about it. And of course, patch, pair of Nikita. Bomb patch. It's hard to see in this light the integrity of the threading, but it's very integral, I can assure you. Come on, Phase Detect autofocus. Don't film me now. There it is. Yes. Look at that. Very nice. Come on, let's get a... Oh, you know what it is? Desk lights. No, they're on. They're on already. You're turning them off. Okay. We'll be okay. Desk lights. Okay, just move it backward and then kind of turn it, and then you can... Yes, that's pretty... I mean, maybe more ISO. Can we get some more ISO, please? There. Now you can see the integrity of the materials. Very integral. Perfect. All right, good. I'm glad we worked that out. Of course, there's a Polaroid that will come with it of me taking a Polaroid of myself with the shirt because I make them. I want to prove it to you. And then if you don't know already, I don't change my strings very often, but when I do, it's for a serious purpose, and a lot has been played on it. Well, last time we changed our strings, had been a long time in between string changes. So if you get the big bundle, you'll also be receiving an artifact that was actually used in the development and the making of the album. More specifically, you'll be receiving a glass encapsulated section of guitar string that was painstakingly removed from the system and placed in this protective glass shield, sort of like the rose from Beauty and the Beast. You get a rose from Beauty and the Beast, basically. That's what this is. This is a Beauty and the Beast rose. But the thing is, it never dies. How about that? It's better than the Beauty and the Beast rose. It never dies. It's a rose that never dies. So that's that. And of course, we have shirt CD bundles like normal, and then you can pick up the CD if you want. Thank you for the support. If you pick that stuff up, you can check out the store at madebymonty.com. Everything is made in-house and shipped directly to you. And hey, if you pick something up, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. It is what keeps this thing rolling. So thank you for that. And we move forward in time toward the next chapter of creation. I don't know what that is. That's some sort of something, though. Anyway, hey, what's up, Heather? How's it going? Long time no see. What's up? Thank you, Jack Bob. Wait, then what's going on? Oh, that's right. We're doing a giveaway. Thank you for reminding me. God, jeez. I see the big number right there. Look at the number is literally right there, dude. It's like right there. It's literally right there. See that? That's a number, and that's the number of giveaways that we're doing right now. See, watch. Are you in on the giveaway? Because we already did it, I think, right? I said, yeah, because I said it's giveaway time, so you entered into the giveaway. Now watch this. Check this out. Ready? Here we go. We're going to do it now. Drum roll, please. And the winner is... Whack it! Congratulations! You just won yourself a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. You can't win if you don't play. Can't play if you're not here. So thanks for being here, and congrats on winning a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Go ahead and click the link I just sent you, and the rest will be taken care of. Thank you again to everybody coming in with the new and returning support and the subscription giftages as well. Thought Contagion coming in with the $5, and everybody coming in with the new and returning support. Thank you very much for that. There, I just sent it to you, Whack It. See, now it says 0. See, now we have 0 giveaways. I feel like a weatherman right now. I'm like, point there. Point at the 0. It's right there, right? No. There. It's right there. Anyway, that tells me if we have a giveaway or not. And we don't now, because we just did. Future movement in time. All right, let's go back down with this. Let's reframe this shot. We got to reframe this shot. It's very important. It's very important. This is a very important. Oh, God, we just lost the camera. Oh, God. All right, this is a very important mid shot. I do believe we are zooming a little bit forward, right? Not too crazy. About that level of zoomage, I think. Yeah, that looks like a decent level of zoomage, I think. I think we'll be okay there. Okay, good. Very good. All right. Get some DNA from the string. Oh my God, I didn't think about that. I always have debated whether or not I would allow my DNA to be sent out, but that is true. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you have just blown my mind. I don't know what to do. I think I might have to cancel the bundle now. Refunds incoming. Just kidding. Please don't clone me without permission, with written permission. Any cloning of Montego without express written permission is what do they say during football coverage? It's punishable by up to 20 years in prison or something. Anyway, let's do the next song. Are the ads over? Sorry if you couldn't hear me during the ads. You can hear me now. Hit it, Reaper.
I wanna stay. Is someone out there? Anybody out there? I must be dreaming, tell me that I'm dreaming. Thought I had a world to save. I must be dreaming, tell me that I'm dreaming. I don't wanna wait.
Reaper, hit the next one. Oh, wait. No. Last song. That was a close one. Hit it, Reaper. Hit it, Reaper.
Loving in a beautiful disaster. The end beginning with a bang. Silence dying. All for when caving in, creating. A fatal fall already called, already gone. Unsteady guns, unholy gods, unchained them all. Everything you told me a reflection, a mirror awoken in the dark. Boredom become gray on a dare, afraid of fear. All fatal fall already gone.
Yeah. I agree, Saber, and this is just the beginning. Da Vinci, what's going on? Macau, Higgs, what's happening? Hello? Hunter's in the house, what's up? Welcome back, Hunter. Oh my gosh! I didn't even see this. Go to between songs. I did not even see this. Did we have a camera going there? It's a long story. Heather. Go cam 8. 54 months. That's a lot of months. Frontal tubes. What's going on? I mean, I know I already talked to you earlier, so I'm not saying what's going on as if I didn't know you were already here, but apparently you didn't hear me or something. I don't know. You know, technology. Hey, thanks for the 54. Hope you're doing awesome. Tech Junkie. What is up? 32 months. Triply Dubes. Thank you for the continued support as always. Almost 3 complete rotations. Much appreciated indeed. Thank you, Tech Junkie. Sniper Source Rex. 37 months. Most of them in a row. Oh, yeah. Well. Thank you so much for the continued support as always. Hope you're doing awesome. Welcome to everybody. We're kicking out the champs. How we doing, Superman Kal-El? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome back. Been a minute. Hello. What's going on? Da Vinci? Profile pic is amazing. 2 months. Thank you for breaking the seal into a second month. Much appreciated indeed. It means so much that you'd be subscribed in the first place, but to break that seal, much appreciated. All right, I guess I'm taking the guitar off. I guess we're lifting the camera up. I guess this is happening. I shall bring the scepter of print over here. All right, let's get the. Can we get some level here? We also need to zoom out. Thank you. Good, very good. We did this earlier. If we can get this figured out, we'll be just fine. Happening there, that's good. We need the barrel. The barrel needs to be part of the situation. The pick needs to be put down, but it needs to be put down over at the piano. And I don't mean killed, I just mean alleviated from being held. I think we're in business. Defilade. I always thought Tom Sizemore was saying definitely, and then I saw the subtitles to Saving Private Ryan years later, and he doesn't indeed say we're in business definitely. He says we're in business defilade, which is a impression in the dirt that they can use as cover as they jump over the berm that they've just exploded with one of those pipe bomb things. The more you know. Oh my gosh. Wow. Uh-oh, I think this roll's about finished. Right. Let's get this here. Oh, it is finished. Okay. It's not doing its beep thing though. Did that? Don't even tell me that perfectly ended at the right time because it's got red paint. See, it's got the red. It's got the red on the edge. Let's take a look here. If I can remember how to do this, right? I think I'd pull this part over here, right? I hit that. Oh, okay. I wasn't hearing you. All right. Okay, great. Hold on 1 second, please. Can you stop doing that, please? Stop it! I apologize to everybody sincerely about this. This shouldn't be happening right now. It's totally embarrassing. How does this not happen at grocery stores like all day long? Probably because it starts and they immediately stop it because they have a roll ready to go. That's probably what it is, actually. Or maybe they use like industrial thermal printers where it's like they don't ever have to even like change the roll. They're all connected to one giant roll in the back. Okay. Are you telling me that was the exact amount of ticket we needed because now we don't need to print anything else? That's crazy. I've never seen this before. So it was out of paper, but it was the closest it's ever been. Let's take a look here though, for real. Was it really out of paper? Oh, look how much I wasted. Oh no, look at all these tickets that could have been printed. It could have printed like 2.5 tickets. Oh no. Well, I'll make sure to stomp on this one extra hard when I turn it into the grape mush in the tub. Today we feast in the tub. Okay. Today we feast in the tub. All right. Hold on. We're going to figure this. We're going to figure this out. You know, the mush. There's a dip switch. Oh, God, don't tell me that. Me no see. I see. Hold on, there's stuff. I'll be right with you in a moment. If you were here earlier when I was talking about Hope, this song is from Hope. Already sold. I never realized I had a song already using the word already. So we have already sold and already gone now. Nice. All right. We can deal with that. Dropping a 20 sub gift bundle. Care of Snipersaurus Rex.
Care of Snipersaurus Rex! Yes!
That's a lot of sub
Care of
gifts.
Snipersaurus
1,470 subscriber giftages. Lava Man, you got a sub gift. The Mr. Highway, you got a sub gift. Lord Amon Soul, you got a sub gift. Superman Kalel, you got a sub gift. TX Panhandle, I think that means Texas. You got a sub gift. Soul Tripper, you got a sub gift. Link Reborn, you got a sub gift. You got a sub gift. Superfly Samurai, you got a sub gift. Sweaty Chat, you got a sub gift. Inline 6, you got a sub gift. Quick 24 EM2, you got a sub gift. Iron Sword Fan, you got a sub gift. Zero Chaos, you got a sub gift. Rat Fury, you got a sub gift. Zinny 002, you got a sub gift. Hans, you got a sub gift. Zane Oki, you got a sub gift. Gunacross, you got a sub gift. BZ Digger, you got a sub gift. And King of Nowhere, you got a sub gift. Thank you for the gift bundle. Snipersaurus dropping a 20 subscriber giftage bundle on the jam. Over 1,400 sub gifts, bro. I don't even know what to say, bro. Thank you very much. Skims! 8 months. 2/3 of a rotation. Thank you for the continued support. Much appreciated indeed. What's happening, Skims? How you doing? Do we have another raid? Green Bam! Doing some IRL living. In real life. Living. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Hello, how's it going? Hope you had a great one. Welcome to the jams. If you're rolling in, what's up? I'm Money. This is Scene of Action. We're kicking out some live jams. As a matter of fact, your timing is impeccable because you wouldn't have realized it unless you had my monitor and you could turn your camera this way and then look down there and say, oh my gosh, look at that number 1. You know what that means? It's time for one of... It's giveaway time. If you went in on it, do the thing with the deal to enter in for your chance. Dude, I keep touching the battery that's power. Hello. Hi. How are you? I keep touching the battery that's powering the wireless transceiving that's happening. See, this is wireless. I can go anywhere. We can go anywhere we want. I hit the mic again in this establishment. We can look at the chat. We can look at the alerts and also the chat. We can look at the Mover PC and try to make sense and understand what it's doing wrong at any given time. This thing is so testy, man. We can look at all the cameras and say, hey, that view is interesting. What happens if we just get closer to that view? Do we see the eyes of God? Yes. Yes, we do. Man, it's going hard. Going hard on the oldies. All right. Anyway, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're going to do a giveaway. And we know because there's a number right there. That's why. The battery does make it quite heavy. I do have to admit that. All right. Are you ready? If you win, you'll be able to choose if the currently available compact disc is any of your choice. It'll be signed, it'll be shipped anywhere in the world where you are. You do have to play. If you want to win, you do have to be here. If you want to play, that's 2 for 2. Are you 2 for 2? Huh? Are you? Huh? That's my in-ear. All right. Seriously, though, we're going to do it now. Well, let me get the shot ready. That'll work. That'll work. Yeah, sure. Actually, we don't want to see any of the vocal. We just... Hold on, dude. Get it a little down like that and then maybe zoom out just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Nice. All right, are you ready? Here we go. We're doing it. Let's do this. Drum roll, please. And the winner is... Hilo Kicks! Congratulations, Hilo. You just won yourself a signed copy of a CD of your choice, shipped anywhere in the world. Hey, you can't win if you don't play. I can't play if you're not here. So thanks for being here, and congrats on winning a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Go ahead and click the link I just sent you, and the rest will be taken care of. Congratulations to Hilo, and thank you again, everybody coming in with the new and returning support to make that giveaway possible, especially Sniper Source Rex dropping a 20 subscriber giftage bundle on the jam. Thank you. It might be rigged. It's not rigged! Let's do the next song. What went wrong? Hit it, Reaper.
I was trying to live up to you. What was I digging at myself? White. trying to live up to you. Or was I digging at myself? They said it's never been this great. They said it's never been this great. And there's sour in the air. Upside down, come down to love. So tell me what went wrong. So tell me what went wrong. So tell me what went wrong. Or was I digging at myself? Or was I digging at myself?
Oh, yeah. What do we have here? BZ Digger. Go Cam 8. Dropping 2 sub gifts. Care of BZ Digger.
You're a busy digger, yeah!
That's a lot of sub gifts. 199. Thank you so very much for coming in with that double subscription giftage on that jam. Oh, dropped one. We dropped one. Katie, you got a sub gift.
You're a busy
Retro Homebrew,
yes!
you got a sub gift.
You're
Thank you for the
a
gift bundle.
busy digger, yes!
I see what you did there. It's giveaway time. Hey, if you went in on it, do the thing with the deal, you know, where you get in on it and stuff. What I'm going to do real quick is throw these tickets in this here barrel, because that's where they go. Thank you so much, Digger, for coming in with that 2 subscriber giftage bundle on the jam. Much appreciated indeed. Go Cam 2. Yes. Yes, sir. Hope you were doing well. Hey, did you get that second CD? Because I sent the second one. After you confirmed the first one, I sent the second one. And if you get that one, I can send another one. Oh no, the ad break hasn't ended. Oh great. Oh great. I thought I paid for Turbo. I thought this doesn't happen. All right, get in on the giveaway though, because we're gonna do it. Hello again, Boba. What's up, lasers? Welcome back, Alka. We got people coming in from the first show. Right on. Good to see you back. Thanks for coming back. Welcome back. You know, I'll take this opportunity while we're in an ad break to tune real quick to make sure I'm tuned. Tunage is good. It's always good to tune. It's always good to make sure that the instrument is tuned at least to some sort of standard. It doesn't always have to be the exact standard that others set for you or your expectations in yourself and what they perceive as expectations of you. But it's good to at least have some standard of some sort when you're, tuning an instrument such as a guitar. It's also difficult with a 7-stringed instrument such as this because the B string is extremely large and wobbly and it doesn't like to stay in tune, GoCam 8. Right, said Ted. 62 months. All of them in a row. Oh, yeah. Ted, what's going on? Thank you so much for the continued support. 5 complete rotations. 62 months. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you for that. Are you in on the giveaway? Go Cam 2. Are we all in on the giveaway? Because we're going to do it right now. Man, I haven't heard this in a second. This is the very first song that was ever played on the radio, I think. Yeah. Daydream Stop Shock was the first song on the radio. That's right. What's this? Was ist das? Was ist das? Oh my gosh. All right, fine. No music. There was a rumor this was a music stream, but fine. Oh my God, my mic, what's happening? Oh gosh. Oh man, it's not even on me anymore. Oh no. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh gosh. Oh geez. Oh geez, Rick. Oh gosh, I don't know. I love that show. Have I talked about that show much? I've watched Rick and Morty twice. I've only made it to season 7. No, I can't get past the voice change yet. I'm going to give it a shot, though. I'm going to give it another shot. What is happening right now? Whoa. Dropping a 10-sub gift bundle. Care of Skims. Oh man, that was in the true Screamer old days. GoCam 8. That's a lot of sub gifts. 140 total subscription giftages on the jam. Man, dude. That's a lot of sub gifts, man. Like a lot. Anytime you're in triple digit sub gifts, I mean, you're talking serious business here, all right? Okay, gonna bring up. Would you like a barrel in your face? I'm going to bring this up. Man, be careful, because TOS, geez Louise, you got to watch it these days, man. Holy. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey. Let's watch the connotation-loaded language there. Yeah, right, all right, okay. Yeah. Metal T, you got a sub-gift. Syntax, you got a sub-gift. Delexec, you got a sub gift. Mostly Pure Orange, you got a sub gift. Answer Stolika, you got a sub gift. Mr. McFly, you got a sub gift. JP Desiderio, you got a sub gift. Sinister King, you got a sub gift. You got a sub gift. Vapor Life, you got a sub gift. What's going on with the face detect autofocus? Are we doing okay? You know what? All right, I'm gonna read this ticket. It Eagle, you got a sub gift. Thank you for the gift bundle. Skims, thank you very much. Seriously, appreciate it. Just going to give you a little videoception here for a second while I take a look at these settings. I feel like the focus setting probably saved, but there's a chance that it didn't. So I'm just taking a look here real quick. It did not save. Oh, that's why. You know why? I know why too. I know why. You know why? Gosh, I got to think about these things. See, this is what happens when you're running a one-man show like this. You forget these details, these little details that, like, you know, if a team was sending people like into outer space, you couldn't make these kinds of mistakes. You know, you couldn't make these kinds of mistakes because, you know, we're on a music channel. You know, we got a couple cables here and there. We got a couple things hooked up. Stuff gets, you know, falls through the cracks, you know. What happened was this camera got disconnected from its power source before it cycled its power off. So everything was sort of living in sort of like a RAM or something while it was on. And then when it lost power without turning off, you know, with its procedural like memory storage thing, it didn't save the settings. So this whole time, the phase detect autofocus has been subpar. And if you've experienced that and it's given you any sort of anxiety, I want to supremely apologize on behalf of myself and the channel, and whoever's responsible will be held accountable. Trust me. But I just want to apologize that the phase detect autofocus for the last 20 minutes has probably been a little bit slow and a little bit below the expectations of something you would want to see on a channel like this. So I apologize, and we should be fine now. I was in the shot, right? Okay, good. Oh my gosh. We have multiple giveaways to do. I don't know if we've reset it, so we're going to reset it. So don't get in it yet. Don't get in. Oh, geez, I had my head on the mic again. You know, it's this thing. You start realizing there's patterns, you know. There's patterns. Patterns happen. I'm just going to move this here real quick because we're going to put that right there. And then we're going to do this right here. Yes, indeed. Yep, this right here. Okay. Now watch this. Check this out. Watch this phase detect autofocus, okay? Now things are going to change now. You might not even, it might happen so fast you won't even see it, but watch this. Check this out. Dropping a 4-sub gift bundle. Care of Right Side Ted.
Care of Right Side Ted! Yes!
I'm happy it understood me because I kind of messed up when I said that. Wow. That's a lot of sub gifts. Okay. Before we do anything, go cam 2. I'm going to power cycle this camera real quick. I just power cycled it. I'm turning it back on now. Go cam 8. Now I have a feeling we should still see some excellent phase detect autofocus. Oh yes, we do. Oh yes, we do. Oh my. Oh my. I can't talk today. Oh my. Oh my. That's great phase detect autofocus. Oh my. Yes, that's very good. It's very fast. I could just do this all day. I could just say, yes, focused. 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 Focus. Focus. Yes, very good. You're very good. You're very good at that, Lumix. You're very good. You've really improved. You know that? You've really improved yourself. I really appreciate it. As you can tell, I really like that. I like that a lot about you. I'm pretty much dedicated now. I mean, pretty much. I'm pretty much done. I mean, it's fine. You know, we have phase detect. It's fine. You know, the lenses are smaller. It's beautiful. The picture looks immaculate. I mean, it's just, you know, people want to talk about color science, this, that. It's like, how about you just, you know, compose something? How about you compose something? How about that? How about you light something? You know, how about you use some luminance? Not worry about all that saturation all the time. You know, all that hue. You know, just think a little bit more about light and less about color. Yeah. Okay. Okay. To Ghost, you got a sub gift.
Care of Right Side Ted!
Carbonator. Oh. You got a sub gift.
Care of Right Side
International Space Bacon.
Yes!
You got a sub gift.
Care of Right
Duranox.
Side Ted! Yes!
You got a sub gift.
Care of
Thank you for the gift bundle. Ted.
Yes!
Ted. 570. I mean, just, dude. Absolute insanity. Thank you so much. I almost killed myself by tripping over that cable. It's fine. Everything's fine. Thank you so much for that, Ted. Much appreciated indeed. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Sheesh. I got to move over the whole voice command system to the. Oh, I didn't tell you guys if you weren't here during the earlier show. Show StreamerBot. So check this out. I got a new voice system. And see all these commands here? These are all the month, like sub months and stuff. You can see them as I'm scrolling them up here. And so now I just say the month thing and it understands them pretty good. Like if you look down here at the bottom, you can see it's transcribing everything I say, right? Yeah, it's getting everything perfectly. I mean, we are in the future. It's perfect. It's literally transcribing like every word I say perfectly. Unlike, the Windows built-in thing that kind of like, speaking of that, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and show the people what you're talking about? Yeah, show them the log, bro. Yeah, let's show them the log. I mean, we are in the future. It's perfect. It's literally transcribing like every word I say perfectly, unlike, that Windows built. Okay, so it is transcribing perfectly. Huh. That's weird. So it's like better than it used to be. Oh, wow. I'm kind of embarrassed now. All while I'm kind of embarrassed now. See, it doesn't understand. All while he kind of embarrassed now. See, it's an understanding all while he kind of embarrassed now. See, I don't even know if I'm actually saying these things. Anyway, the point is that I got this new system here because you can only have 1,000 voice commands in StreamerBot. And it's not StreamerBot's limitation. It's a Windows limitation. StreamerBot's fine. So I had Gimene and Grake build me this app, which is using Faster Whisper to transcribe everything I say. And if I say any of these things, it sends them over a string WebSocket to StreamerBot. Now here's the really cool thing about this though, that is just has me so giddy for the possibility of this system in the future of using voice commands and using like incredibly complex combinations of voice commands, but in a totally efficient way. And that is if you go to the months actions, sub months here. So I literally only have one action now for subscriptions, dude. I say whatever month it is, and then it comes in over the WebSocket. It's just a string of text. And then if the string contains the word months down here, if it contains the word months, it runs some code that takes whatever was before the word months. And if it's a number, it turns that number, which is text, into an actual integer number, and then changes the text field in OBS to be the month that I said. And then it shows it. So instead of having a action for every single month of resubscription, which would be like 127 months or something at this point, I have one action. It's one action. And the voice commands are super easy to put in there because it's just a JSON text file. So I could just write the voice command and then that's what it will understand. And that'll send a string over it's just, I'm so excited about this. I know it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but it's like what it unlocks is just incredible. The power. And you can like unlock different tiers of voice commands too. So if there's voice commands that are similar but a little bit different and you don't want any possibility of mistake between the two, you can like have some enable and some not. And like, but you could always do that with StreamerBot. You could always disable and enable whatever you want, but you can do it in such an efficient, clean, what do they say? What do coders say? There's a word they use. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Elegant. That's what it is. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. And then of course it dumps the memory and stuff as soon as it transcribes, so I don't have some kind of crazy memory leak where the whole machine bogs down, because it did do that at first. I was like, why is this thing breaking after 10 minutes? It's like, well, I've listened to everything you've said and you speak a lot, so you've completely taken up all of my 128 gigs of RAM. It is over. Dropping a 5-sub gift bundle. Care of BZ Digger. Show cams. Dropping the $5 on the jam, putting yourself over the edge, not from $199, but now in the 200 club of subscription giftages. That is absolutely insane. Digger, thank you so much for the very generous support and dropping a 5 subscriber gift to Jamal Jam. 8090. You got a sub gift. 404 Zorro. You got a sub gift. You got a sub gift. Gold Chain. You got a sub gift. And DeBear Tigunucci. You got a sub gift. Thank you for the gift bundle. BZ Digger, your tickets are in the barrel as we speak. Thank you so much for coming in with that 5 subscriber giftage bundle on the jam. Much appreciated indeed. I see what you did there. It's giveaway time. Hey, if you went in on it, go ahead and get on the thing with the deal. It is sick. International Space Bacon. It is the sickest. There's so many little things that AI scripting has been doing for me over the past however long it's been now. I mean, when did this all start? 2022, 2023, something like that? And it's been tough going, but in the past like 6 months, man, it's just really, stuff's getting pretty good at doing one-shotting simple things. Like I was saying earlier, you're not going to be like replacing like apps that teams of hundreds of people build together to solve a very diverse, broad scope of issues that people need an app that they pay for to solve. I mean, obviously, I'm not like going to be building Reaper over here or something, you know? Although that is just one guy. So I guess it technically is possible. That guy is a freaking genius, though. I mean, that's just insanity. But anyway, I digress. We're doing a giveaway. Roberto, what's going on? How's it going? Yeah, you know, it's funny too, like for me mentally, just like emotionally, philosophically, psychologically, physically, it's a huge deal. That voice command thing is a huge deal because you can only have 1,000 commands in StreamerBot, and I was getting real close. And like, I was like, man, and I already went through a few months ago and I deleted a ton of them that I don't really use anymore. And I got down to like 800 something. And then we were creeping back up there close to 1,000 again. And it was just stressing me out because I was like, what am I going to do? And I had built this thing earlier and it just didn't work that great. And I was like, I need to go back in there and try again now that like Grok 4.3 is out and the new Gemini Pro is out too. So I had them kind of like piggyback on each other. It's weird how both of them, I use those two pretty exclusively, Gemini and Grok. And like, it's weird how those two, like both of them are really good at some things and then both of them just become complete imbeciles sometimes at some things. And then the other one can fix what the other one did. So I find that working between the two seems to really do the job. Because you can get a lot of the way with one of them and then it'll have some weird just deal breaker. And it's like, I can't do it. And then you give it to the other one solves it like one, no problem. It's weird. Anyway, tons of stuff with, oh yeah, I set up a new camera system in Reaper. I showed that earlier. And what else? A bunch of like behind the scenes stuff with Reaper, like just little scripting things and stuff for recording that we'll talk about more soon. There's so much to talk about, All right, we're doing 2 giveaways right now. If you haven't gotten in on it, get in on it. Do the thing with the deal. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Dreagle-Eye! Is it Dreagle-Eye or Dr. Eagle Eye? I feel like it might be Doctor, but regardless, you just won yourself a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Hey, congratulations. You can't win if you don't play. Can't play if you're not here. So thanks for being here, and congrats on winning a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Go ahead and click the link I just sent you, and the rest will be taken care of. All right, we got one more. Dude, it was seriously, Nikita, it was bad. It was bad. It was dangerous. Oh, God. And that was before, like, I went through a first iteration where I made them much more streamlined because before, when I first started using StreamerBot, you know, when you first start doing anything, it's like you kind of just jump in and go for it. And so it's like, you don't know what you're doing. And like, when I built the original first actions in StreamerBot that were like triggering other things to do stuff with it was a mess. It was a total mess. I had to spend a few days clearing that up too. That was bad. But then what's super funny is once I built this thing, all that just went away. I just got rid of that whole section of StreamerBot. It's crazy. Anyway, we got one more. Here we go. Let's do this. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Alka! Congratulations. You just won yourself a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Hey, you can't win if you don't play. Can't play if you're not here. So thanks for being here, and congrats on winning a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Go ahead and click the link I just sent you on the rest. Taken care of. Congratulations to Alka. And all of our winners, thank you very much to everybody coming in with the new and returning support to make that giveaway possible, keeping the channel alive. Much appreciated indeed. It is Doctor. Okay, good. Good. Computer, more fog. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. And the lighting system? Lighting show interface. Lighting show interface. Lighting show interface. That's weird. Oh, yeah, it is messed up, isn't it? Go to between songs. Huh. Lighting show interface. Lighting PC show interface. Lighting setup show interface. I hate this hacker crap. That's interesting. Why is that happening? We have an issue. Computer time check. Computer show lighting interface? What am I supposed to say? I can't remember. Maybe I can't. Dude, I say this all the time. This happens though. This is some sort of weird brain thing that happens where I can't remember. No, that's correct. That is it. Lighting show interface. Okay, so it's screwed up. All right, hold on. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Desk lights? Okay, so that's working. Okay, so I can communicate via MIDI over BOEM network because that was MIDI. But the WebSocket server is weird. That's what it is. The WebSocket server is being weird. Okay, so it is communicating though. Lighting show stream feed. Lighting show interface. Okay, so now it's working. And I screwed up by closing the thing with the deal. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? Because I need to... Yeah, and then if I do that, and then I put the preview on there, then I do that. Okay. Now I'm confused. I screwed it up. You know what I got to do? This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing that I have to do this right now. I'm going to do it though. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close the entire setup on the lighting PC and I'm just going to redo it. See, the lights aren't even working anymore. The lights are doing their own thing right now. So I'm going to set up the lights. This is so embarrassing. I can't even remember what it does anymore. So that's what happens when you make this many systems like this. Oh God, now it is broken. It's broken. Oh no. Oh God. Hold on. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to fix this right now. Just give me a second here. I know that there's something I can do. Okay, so if I do this, I do that. Lighting show stream feed. Lighting show interface. Okay, so now it's working fine. Now the question is if I hit this guy right here and then I do that. Okay. Okay, and then I come back here and then I say, show lighting setup. Show lighting setup. Okay, there we go. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I've been trying to do for the last 10 minutes. Okay. This, dude, I built this. So used to what I would have to do is I would have to use macros to control the pan tilt headlights, the little Pocket Pros that I have up on the truss. And like, it worked fine, but I was basically using these MIDI notes to like cue stuff. So like you would have to hold this note and then these lights turn on, see? You can see on the camera feed, they're like turning on as I hold these buttons. And these are basically just MIDI notes and they would come in from the audio PC directly to here and cue these. Now what I have if Reaper's set up correctly, hold on, let me make sure that Reaper's set up right. See, everything got weird and like, yeah, this is set up right now. Okay. Show audio setup. Okay, so like if you go here and you look at Masochist, you can see that Masochist is actually mostly lights because all this stuff is the music performance and all the things I'm doing, and then the backing track, and then there's the lyric video running here, and then this is the MIDI track with all the cams and whatnot. Is this working? There we go. But what's actually audio Killtop PIV, what's actually happening is these are all the light controls. So every single one of these I had to build one by one. And basically these are envelopes that convert envelope CC data to MIDI, envelope data to MIDI data. Or what is that right? Or it converts MIDI CC data to like DMX 512 data or 155 or 250, whatever it is. You know, MIDI goes from 0 to 127, so then you got to convert it to 255 or whatever for DMX lights or whatever. Anyway, so I did that with these, and so these connect directly. So now instead of doing light cues, you can actually go in here, and then for each fader, that's the guitar track. But for each fader of the light, you can like do this. So right now, this is a sweeper beams. So if I solo this track right now, and then we just play this, the sweeper beams will move. And like they're literally moving because these envelopes are moving. See, before it'd have to be like a macro, and I'd have to assign the macro in the lighting software and then have a button and then assign MIDI to that button and then hold that button and hope that that macro was working fine to do whatever I was trying to do for like that part of the song or whatever. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. There's like 7 moving parts. It's ridiculous. And it's not even like as in control as you would want to be. So now it's like, yeah, we have the sweep and we have the fader of the actual light itself. And right now the lights are going to be right there. They're moved right there and they're going to stay right there as long as that fader's right there. Huge. Anyway, so I did that for every single light. Show lighting setup. And so you can see that you have to do that for all these. And then you can like, you know, for instance, for the bar, you can, you know, turn the dimmer and then the red up. And the middle bar is red now. Now the issue, so here's an issue that happened because of that, is that say you're rehearsing a song or playing a song and you got to restart it. You stop and say, I go back to the beginning right now in Reaper. Like, okay, now I'm back at the beginning of the song, but you see these two faders right here, they're still up. And that red light over there is still on. And so if I start the song right now, that red light's just going to be on over that. You can't have that. So I set up a script that runs in Reaper, but I control it via the StreamerBot PC, and I say the voice command, and then it runs a script in Reaper that sends 0 of CC data to every single slider in the lighting setup. Reset all sliders. And there you go. And so now everything's been zeroed out. And so I can do that on command. I did have it set up to automatically do it, and then I was like, that's not the smartest thing, because sometimes I don't want the sliders to reset. Like, for instance, if I'm doing some production and I actually manually just set up a lighting setup, if I like were to hit enter on the keyboard when I'm like in Reaper, it would just kill all the sliders that I worked like 5 minutes to do a lighting cue or something ridiculous. Anyway, that's that. I wanted to show that because it's ridiculous. But anyway, that was one of the things. Show cams. But yeah, the lighting setup, man, it's pretty good now. It's pretty good. Everything's pretty good. Everything's running pretty smooth now. Pretty happy with the setup as it is right now, actually. Anyway, what were we doing? Are we doing a giveaway still? Audio run top PIV. No, we did them. Okay, cool. Do we have anything going on anywhere else? Okay, good. Is that Greggles? What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Did you patch up the spider hole? Which one? Which spider hole are we talking about? I have a relationship with the spiders in here. I mean, it's kind of a live let thing with the deal. Is Bohm Network being an issue? No, Bohm Network's good. I've never had an issue with that, as a matter of fact. Bohm rocks. Is this OSC? I don't think it is. What's OSC again? Oscillating Star Citizen? How about oh my God, is Star Citizen ever going to release? Is that what OSC stands for? Wilton Glue, all this is mind blowing. It's pretty crazy. Like it's definitely kind of complicated now. It's one of those things that's funny where it's like once everything is up and running, you're like, oh, that's not that bad. But then it's like when you're actually in the trenches messing with the stuff, it's like, oh yeah, this is talking to that, and I got to do this for this and that. And like, man, the set list situation, like I can desk lights. I can voice command every single song in the catalog to like get set up for live playing. And I built that when like AI had just come out and was writing basic scripts, and like there's all kinds of weird stuff going on where like it's writing and deleting text files and then like looking from other text files to copy and paste text from stuff and then creating different file formats to open up different projects in Reaper based on all that stuff. And that's one of those things where it's definitely kind of high up on the list where I need to go back through there and kind of like figure out what's actually going on. Cause if like you look in that folder, I mean, it's just like 40 files. And I'm like, I don't have the slightest clue how it works. I basically just, whenever I put a new song ready for live performance, I kind of just like throw it on top of that giant heap of mess and just hope that nothing gets weird. And so far it seems to be okay, thankfully. 12th gear! GoCam 8. 100 months. All of them in a row. Triple digits. Basically since the beginning. Wow. That's a long time. How we doing? How you doing? How's it going? Long time no see. Hope you're doing awesome. Thank you so much. That is so epic. 100 months in a row. Whoa. Much appreciated as always. Open sound control. That's right. That's right. I remember now. I don't think it is that. I don't know. Maybe it is that. Maybe it is that. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly how it did that. I did have Gemini, I think, write the JFX plugin, though. It's kind of jank, but it works. It's like the window has 127 sliders on it, and like you can't make it smaller or bigger or scroll it. It's kind of weird, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm just using Bohm Network for the networking, and I am using a WebSocket server that is being controlled by the streaming PC to control the other computers. And that was actually super cool. I built that last year, and that basically is just, it's actually sweet because on every computer that has the server running, it just has a folder with whatever files that I want to run in there. And at the very beginning of when I set everything up, it indexes all the files in that folder, and it has a watchdog going too. So anything that changes, it updates it in real time. It's so funny talking about this stuff because it's so basic. It's so like basic in terms of like computer science, but it's such a huge deal if like you don't deal with this stuff like professionally. Blows my mind every time I think about it. But and so basically in StreamerBot, I just tell it to, like, I can set up a voice command or whatever. I tell it, and then it just sends the string. It sends literally the text of the file name across the network to whatever PC it needs to. It's an index, and then it just runs that file. If that file exists in that folder, it runs it. So I have all kinds of Python stuff running on all the various machines for those machines, but they just have a simple string tag for being run remotely. Like when I do the lyric stuff, I think that's the best example. GoCam 10, GoCam 11. So when I say computer show lyrics, it doesn't register because I like to embarrass myself and make stuff not work when I really need it to work in clutch moments where you want to show something cool and you want to look smart. Computer show lyrics. Okay, so what just happened there? All these machines are different, but they all just ran different Python files on those machines from their WebSocket server to make everything transition over to the lyrics. So now, even though this is 3 different machines on these 3 monitors, it's one word across them, all running independently, but together. Super stoked about that. That was a crazy endeavor. I had to like manually resize the OBS projector windows and stuff to like make the word look correctly because one of the monitors is a 32-inch 4K and the other 2 are 48 inches. But I'm trying to remember what I can do. So I think everything is individually controlled from here because the only way to get this to totally turn off is if we go to between songs, but then that resets the lights and it resets the audio as well and the music. So I think if I say computer show stream display, that brings that back. Audio Show Reaper, Audio Run Top PIV, Gaming Show Top Chat. There you go. And now we're back. Of course, the lighting PC is still showing the stream feed, which I can just say lighting show interface. And then that comes back. So now we're back. But obviously that was like 5 things I had to say, so not the best, but are you still using one PC for cams? Show video setup. So this is a cool situation too. What this does, as you can see, there are 4 rows of 3 cameras, which doesn't exist on Multiview and OBS. You can do, I think you can do 9 cameras or like 16 or something like that, but you can't do 12, unfortunately. So what these actually all are is these are windows. These are projector windows that have been sized correctly to each other, and then they're borderless. And then the script places them on the screen so it looks like it's a grid that's a window, but they're actually all independent. But what's super funny is when you open it like this and you do that, it does the little thing where it like highlights the windows at the bottom. So like it's like blinking the whole time until you manually go in there and click each window. So the script then goes through and manually clicks each window. So that stops. And then it sets whatever camera. I think it goes to cam 2 when it first starts. But anyway, the point is that yes, I do only use one PC for all the cameras, and it's this PC. And the really cool thing about this is that this is just OBS now. Because like I used to run like other AutoHotkey scripts on it and Python scripts on it to run various different things during certain parts of the stream. And last year I went back and I revamped everything. So now everything is controlled from StreamerBot on the Streamer PC. So like all the titles and different transitions and just all kinds of whatever is going on anytime with video stuff. So basically the video PC just has a copy of OBS running with the 12 cameras, and that's pretty much it. Like that's pretty much all that's going on there. And then everything else is controlled from the Stream PC, which is great because it's one less thing to have incredible complication with. And then, I mean, you're trying to run, 12 cameras. Every one of these cameras, every one of these cameras is HDMI. So I have 3 Camlink Pros that are PCIe cards with 4 HDMI ins on each one. And that's 12, but there's a 13th feed, which is the Lyric feed from the audio PC, which is sending out from an HDMI splitter going into the video PC. So then that has the Lyric overlay on it, but I needed another card. So I'm using an old Elgato HD60 Pro. The very first one I got when I started streaming in 2015, I got that because I wanted to be able to have, I think I just built a gaming PC and I wanted to feed that into the stream PC, and I used an HD60 Pro, and I still use that thing for the Lyric feed. I think it's for the Lyric feed. I don't know. But anyway, getting all that stuff to run smoothly and start up, because it starts up now. It's like cameras were the biggest issue for me when I started. I've started with 8 cameras and they were all C920s and they were all USB. And I mean, you run into so many issues using USB cameras, multiples. It's just unbelievable. It was never meant to be. But HDMI is sort of like, I think SDI is like the industry standard and whatnot, whatever that word means to you. But obviously, I mean, that's pretty overkill for what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to like sync up to the millisecond or anything like that, because I think like with SDI, you use like time code and stuff. I'm totally ignorant of it because I never really used it. But with the HDMI, I eyeball it and then I can kind of go through and I do this. I do this with my hand, and then I look at the cameras and I'm like, are they in sync? I don't know. Maybe I need to put a delay on it to make them in sync, because all of them are off a little bit because some of them are wireless. Like the guitar is wireless over there. So basically, I think the guitar has the most latency in it. So what I do is I delay every other camera to match with the guitar's camera. And then if it matches with that, then we know we're in sync. And then we don't have to worry about anything else, you know? It's pretty close. It's fine. It does the job, you know? I try not to get too stressed out about it. Anyway, that's the video PC. Yeah, that runs just OBS and the cameras. It's pretty sweet. I'm very stoked about it because, yeah, now that they're HDMI, you just turn the cameras on and they go blip and they show up. And it's great. Go Cam 8. Yes. Yes. I ran 5 Camlink Pros and the drivers hated that. Was that the HDMI to USB? I can't even believe you were able to get 2 of them running, dude. Those things are so rough. I did get these little cheap $9, dude. I got these $9.99 USB HD. Are they HDMI? Hold on. Yeah. It's a little HDMI to USB thing. It's basically a cam link, but it only does 1080p up to 30 frames, I think, which is totally fine for whatever it is I'm doing with it. I was going to do that for 4 of the cameras at first, and I got 4 of those things, and then that didn't work because USB. Trying to go from HDMI to USB, it just didn't work out. I couldn't do 4K. I think that was the big thing. I was like, oh, I want to be able to do 4K because I wanted to be able to record. But anyway, that ended anyway because, that's the other thing too. I'm using a Decklink Pro. I have a Decklink Pro from Blackmagic. Blackmagic, amazing company. I'm totally in DaVinci now. Amazing, amazing. I mean, if you remember the rage back in the day, bro, totally alleviated now. Gone. Now that I've extricated myself from Adobe. Totally in DaVinci now. And it's amazing. Anyway, Blackmagic, great company. I have their Decklink Pro, which is the 4 HDMI 60 FPS capture. And so there's a little bit of a catch to it though, because you can capture 4K at 60 frames a second with all 4 ports of it, but it adds an incredible amount of latency if you do that. So I think you can do 2 at 60 frames a second 4K and get no latency. So I do that with the audio PC and the gaming PC. So if I'm doing any streaming or recording, the audio and the gaming looks great. But the video, even though on the video PC, everything's coming in at 4K, if it is, some like 1 or 2 of the cameras is 1080, like the guitar camera is 1080 and the piano camera, I think, is 1080. And the 2 little PTZ cameras, those are both 1080. But everything else is coming in at 4K on the video PC. And it feeds to the streaming PC in 1080. So it downscales it for that. But I have to do that because if I were to try to feed it at 4K, it would just, it immediately kicks into that latency and it just messes it totally up. And that took, like, learning that, like, they don't say that anywhere, like in any of the documentation, at least that I could find. So like learning that, where I was just like, I was trying to get everything working. Like I was getting this crazy latency and I was just like, dude, what is happening? Because having latency on this setup is a super pain. I used to have a lot of latency and like I had to do all this like delay compensation for like alerts and stuff because I would say the alert and then I would need the audio to happen with the lights and then you to see those 2 together synced up. But my cameras were completely off sync and the audio was real time. It was a mess. It is an absolute mess. And so now I think I'm able to do it where there's no delay in anything in my system. And then it's just a little bit latent when it goes to the actual stream feed. It's just a few milliseconds latency now. Huge. Cannot be overstated how important that is to fix. But yeah, the Blackmagic stuff is great. They make really, really great stuff. That card is absolutely phenomenal. So many little moving parts, man. It's so crazy. The Decklink Duo Quad. Oh, that reminds me. I do have a single Decklink as well. What am I doing with that? Oh, it's because there are 5 PCs going into the. So I have the 4 of the Decklink going into the stream PC, but then I have I think the lighting PC is going in at 1080 via the single Decklink Blackmagic, and that's also a great little card. Just like it's a by 4 times 4 card for PCIe, so super small need of space in your PCIe lane, but runs 1080 at like 60 frames, I think. Amazing. Blackmagic is awesome. They're really great. So I have that also in the stream PC. But I mean, dude, it's so great now because it's like, yeah, you can do anything you want at any time. We could game right now. We could do production. We could do a live show. I could show any of the PC setups. It's awesome. I mean, this was the dream back in the day. Like now I'm to the point now where it's all just trying to make stuff more efficient. Like just trying to make it a little easier to use, trying to make it a little less complicated, trying to make stuff not break as much. I've had the Mover PC break today like twice. I had the wireless guitar transceiver go ape on me earlier. Like there's so many little gremlins all the time. It's weird. You kind of have to get like zen about it where it's just like you have to expect something's going to break today. But it's like everything is so smooth. It's so close to being just perfection. But I think it's just the reality of living in a universe that has entropy. I think it's just you're never going to be in a situation in which all of the molecules are running in the right direction at the right time in perpetuity. I guess that's just not going to happen. It's just the reality. It's reality. I guess that's just that's being alive in this universe, being alive and aware and conscious in this universe. That's what happens. You just have to expect entropy to continue and fight it with every fiber of your being at all times. But then after you fight, you realize it's going to kill you. So you have to just, kind of take a deep breath and get zen about it, I guess. And I'm trying to do that. And getting on black magic has helped. Do I have an offsite backup of all these settings? I mean, offsite is a loose term, but I do have everything, backed up. I do try to do pretty regular mirroring and, image copying and all that stuff. But I do have to say, even with that being said, and yes, I do try to practice that pretty regularly, I'm not that, like, God forbid, it would be awful if something were to happen and like the system were to be catastrophically, destroyed or damaged in an unrecoverable way. But I always forget the guy's name, but he's the guy who like developed the 86 instruction set for computing, like back in the 70s or 80s or whenever he did it. And I've seen him on a few podcasts. I forget his name, but really interesting guy. And like worked for Intel, worked for Apple. Like he's worked for everybody. He's a freaking genius and whatnot. Anyway, I'll never forget what he said. He said, what did he say? I forgot what he said. No, I didn't forget. What he said was, changing or trying to like redesign or like, trying to like adjust a system within itself seems like it would be easier and would be more efficient and would be more timely than developing a system from nothing. But that is not the case. What happens is that when you build a system from scratch, if you have the experience of building other systems, you'll build that system in a much more efficient way than you would just repair or change an incumbent system. And I always think about that, and it's true. Because I've definitely had stuff where I'm like, I want to change something or improve upon something, and then I'm like, you know what? I scrap the whole thing and then I build it from scratch. I'm like, wow, this actually wasn't that bad. And I try to think about that. So if something were to catastrophic were to happen, I don't really worry about that too much because, it is what it is. Life is life, and sometimes weird stuff happens. And if that were to happen, I would just, deal with it and just probably develop something even more efficient and try to streamline it even more from the get-go without anything to, I mean, there's so many, I'm just thinking of so many things right now, so many things that I just have done over the years of like just stuff where it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I did it this way. And when I finally just scrapped that whole thing and then rebuilt this thing from nothing, it was like so much better in every way. Yeah. Anyway, that's how it goes, Vapor, did I say hello? Hi. But yeah, hey, public service announcement, back your stuff up because drives do break. I've had drives fail. And like when a drive fails and you don't have that data somewhere else, it's a bummer, man. It's a serious bummer because Robert McNamara, wait, no, it wasn't Robert McNamara. Robert McNamara was Secretary of Defense during the Vietnam War. Donald Rumsfeld, who was Secretary of Defense during the Iraq War, the second Iraq War, he said there are known knowns, there are unknown knowns, there are known unknowns, but the real kicker, the one that really messes with your head is the unknown unknowns. And when you lose a drive and you don't have the data backed up, it just becomes a giant unknown because you're like, what even was on that? What even was on that? What did I lose? And then like 12 years later, you're watching an episode of your favorite nighttime television show. I just dated myself. And you think, oh my God, that was on that drive. And it's not the best feeling. So definitely back up your stuff, all right? Public service announcement. Back your stuff up. What would it cost to replace all your PC RAMs in today's prices? You know what's super funny about that? I mean, it's not really funny. Nothing about this whole situation is funny. But what's I don't know what the word is. What's interesting about that is I actually bought a few sets of RAM and I landed on like what I needed. And then I put that other RAM in the cabinet and I was like, I got to return that. And I did the little thing like return and it gave me the little code and like, just take this into a Kohl's and you can return. I was like, yeah, I got to do that. A couple weeks went by and I was like, oh, I got to return that. Never returned it. Made like $2,000 profit, bro, on my laziness, bro. Bro. So the moral of the story is sometimes if you just don't do anything, you just print money. It's crazy. It's crazy. No, I'm just joking. It was so ridiculous. No, I didn't sell it anyway. I didn't sell it. I'm just joking about that whole thing. I didn't sell it. I still have it in the cabinet because that stuff is liquid gold, bro. Liquid gold. It's not liquid at all. It's like, oh, I think it literally might actually have gold in it. Actually, now that I think about it, it's literally gold. Anyway, the point is that no, I still have that stuff. I'm not getting rid of that ever. It's like the most valuable thing I have now. Oh my God. It's like, oh my God, you have 32 gigs of DDR5. Oh my God. Anyway. Well, that was fun. I always love talking about that stuff, obviously. In the short term, it can be very stressful at midnight. That's absolutely right. Chilling and sipping coffee. Yes. The best. The pins are gold plated. Thank you, W. I thought something was gold in there. Valve prints money by doing nothing all the time. Yes, that's also exactly right. That is exactly right. No question about that. Was there anything else to button all that up? I don't think so. I think that's pretty much the state of things. Thank you, Ginto, for the 100 months. That's absolutely epic. And everybody committed with the support. We got a few more jams that we shall kick out right now. Yeah, pretty sweet stuff. Pretty stoked. Oh, by the way, it's been a minute. The merch is up. If you want to check out merch, if you want to pick something up, support the channel, get something real that's actually manifested in a reality of physical being, check out the store. The new album is available. And other than that, I think that was it. I feel like there's something I was going to say or do or something, and something that I was looking at. And the whole reason I started talking about all that is because I was doing something and I was going to continue doing it. And then I ended up talking about stuff. So anyway, right on. And yeah, Greggles, man, awesome to see you, dude. Hope you're doing awesome. It was very cool to see the keynote at TwitchCon talking about ATEM, doing official stuff with ATEM. That's absolutely epic. So congrats on all that, dude. Anyway. Oh, yeah, the lighting thing. That's fixed now. Yeah, good. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, let's bring Cam 8 down. Oh, we lost Cam 11. Hold on. We lost Cam 11. Give me a second. What is this? Well, here. What in God's name? Camera 11. See if it comes back. And we're back. All right, cool. Sometimes camera 11 goes out. It hasn't gone out in a bit. Camera 2 seems to disagree with it for some reason. I think they're both plugged into the same cam link. What is it? Is that what it's called? Cam link? Pro? Anyway. And yeah, one of them moves and then gets weird and then it turns other ones off and it's strange. I don't know what's happening there. Something's weird, but everything's been fine up until now, but it just did that. But if I just unplug that HDMI cable and plug it back in, it seems to fix it. It's very strange. Weird. Anyway, what is this? Oh, I see what this is. I see what this is. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. We just replaced the roll. Oh, welcome back. Other back in the house. Nice. With the new systems in place, do you have any conversions for the old songs, or is everything ready to rock? I still have not gotten the ones that weren't ready before they're still not ready, but the system is so much better. So doing that is not going to be an issue. However, we do have some stuff in the meantime that is taking priority. But yes, that I do need to work that in, though. I need to work that in on bringing some of the older stuff back, too. But yes, the system is much better. Who else is rolling in? Bought an AMD Strix Halo Mini PC with 96 gigs from a YouTuber for, oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those things where the prices have moved so fast that it's like a lot of people don't even realize like what they have. Hell yeah, Lava Man, this is absolutely right. This would be one CVS receipt. Yes. We almost got another jam started. Almost. Yes, we will. We'll kick out some jams. As soon as we do this, we'll kick out some jams. That was a very long-winded talk. Yes. I am whatever the word is, you know what I'm saying? Savory, hi. Did I say hi? I did just say hi. Yes, because you're saying hi because I said hi, right? That's right. Dropping a 20 sub gift bundle. Care of Pestilence.
Care of Pestilence! Yes!
Kill music. Now the question is, when you have expanses of time like this, you have to wonder, do things still exist in the world that existed before?
Care of Pestilence! Yes!
For instance, something like a hole with the steam. Or maybe the hole with the steam?
Oh, yeah. Desk lights. It does still work. Because I have a question. I would like to know the answer to this question, as a matter of fact. And the question is, would you like to play with me? We can play together. All you have to do is get control of the stream. Control of the stream. Until we meet again. I said, until we meet again.
Hey. I don't know what just happened. Something went offline. I'm back though. I had to leave for a second. But anyway, play music. What's all that? Is that fog? It looks like fog, but it's almost like some kind of like steam or something. That's weird. Play music. What's happening? It's strange. Stuff breaks all the time. Anyway, Pestilence, thank you very much for dropping the 20 subscription giftage bundle on the jam. 255 total subscriptions. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Jesus, that took long enough. Computer time check. Yes. Savory Chocolate. You got a sub gift. You got a sub gift. You got a sub gift. Am I not speaking clearly right now? Something going on with my speaking ability? What's happening? I feel like something's weird right now, dude. Huh. Space Gainy. You got a sub gift. LA Music. Music Adele Master. You got a sub gift. Oh, it's getting hot. I got to sneeze on. Eunice TV. You got a sub gift. PhD Jones. You got a sub gift. Electric Monk. You got a sub gift. Hell Spawn. You got a sub gift. Mr. Vua. You got a sub gift. Secret Scotch. You got a sub gift.
Sheriff
Roberto,
Yes!
you got a sub gift.
Sheriff Pestilence!
Expired.
Yes!
You got a sub gift. There's no fire, and if it was the fog machine lighting on fire, I'd smell it like last time. PJ Vic, you got a sub gift. It stunk. A crazy chemical smell. Leonard, you got a sub gift. Bravius,
Yes!
you got a sub gift.
Sheriff
Guy Orchestra,
Yes!
you got a sub gift.
Sheriff Pestilence!
Desert Ferret, you got a sub gift. Rick Real,
Yes!
you got a sub gift. Oh, it's like giving me allergies. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze.
Sheriff
Junior Blaze,
Yes!
you got a sub gift.
Sheriff
Excuse me. Charlie, you got a sub gift.
Sheriff
And Diesel,
Yes!
you got a sub gift.
Sheriff
Thank you for the gift bundle.
Yes!
Pestilence dropping a 20 subscriber giftage bundle on the jam. 255 sub gifts, bro. I see what you did there. Putting us over the edge for another giveaway. It's giveaway time. If you went in on it, do the thing with the deal. Thank you very much, Pestilence, and everybody coming in with the new and returning support to make this giveaway possible. All the giveaways possible, the channel possible. Much appreciated indeed. Indeed. If you win, you'll be able to choose of the currently available compact discuses. One of them is stuck. The new one just came out. You can, of course, check out any of the records on your favorite digital distributors. By the way, I haven't said this until now. I'm going to say this now. This is exclusive new information drop. Well, first, I'm going to show you this. This is the new album. This is a practical photo, by the way. I did a rewire in the studio last year. And in all of the wisdom I had at the time, I unplugged every cable from everything in the studio, thinking that I'd be able to, efficiently wrap them up by themselves, very quickly realizing it was a completely tangled mess. So I rolled it and made it even worse into the other room so that I could spend literally 2.5 days, literally 2.5 whole days of untangling this mess. But before I did that, I crawled under it and took a picture. And that is the cover of the new album, Stuck, which is now available. Check out the store. We also have some bundles. You can get a shirt. Oh, let me show you the shirt real quick if you haven't seen the shirt. Let me show you the shirt. We make all the shirts in-house directly from me to you. I also take a Polaroid with the shirt to prove to you that I made your shirt. This is the shirt design for this merch drop. Stoked with how it came out. It came out really nice. Anyway, if you want to support the channel, get a piece of real, actual thing, world stuff that was made in reality and physicality, you can check out the store and grab that. But right now, if you win, you have your chance to choose any of the currently available compact discuses, including that one. Here we go. We're going to do it right now. Here it is. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Space Gaining! You just won yourself a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Can't win if you don't play. Can't play if you're not here. So thanks for being here. Congrats on winning a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Go ahead and click the link I just sent you. And the rest will be taken care of. Congratulations. Thank you again to Pestilence and everybody coming in with the new and returning support to make that and all the giveaways possible. The Dune throat singing. Weed Stalker. What's going on? Did I say hi? You'll have to excuse me. I'm kind of to the point now where everything's kind of hazed. We're kind of hazed. But we're doing it. We're going to continue to do it. Pinky, what's going on? How are you? Welcome back. Noob, what's going on? Amazing tech you're running. Are you talking to me, Savory? Thank you. Yes, everything's pretty smooth now. It's running pretty good. Pretty good. The giveaway system is that's actually sort of, I don't think I used any of I hate to say those two letters together because it seems so cliched now. It's such a cliched thing to say now. We at Scene of Action, we started doing that stuff before there even was the word vibe coding. Like we were vibe coding before any of it was vibing at all, dude. We were telling these models to write the whole script because it was just writing the piece of code that I needed to replace out of the 4,000 lines. It was like, replace the line with this line. And I'm like, dude, you better write that whole script and then be like, your usage is over. Oh, now that was not a vibe at all. Anyway, the giveaway system was actually built by a StreamerBot user who shared that on the plugin thing and deals on the StreamerBot Discord, I think. StreamerBot has a very, very healthy Discord with lots of people who are very into StreamerBot and helping get it working right. And the giveaway system is actually from that. It's like, to be completely honest with you, I haven't looked at it in a minute, and it's doing all kinds of fun stuff back there. It's like, commands are getting people entered into the giveaway, and then winners are being taken off lists, and lists are being moved to different places, and then all kinds of things are showing up. It's pulling profile pics and names and putting them on the screen. It's doing all kinds of things that I don't even remember I don't even know why some of these things are happening, but they still do, and here we are. Do we have another sub gift? Another subscription gift hinge, this one from Space Gaming. Hey, Zargnov, you got a sub-gift from Space Gaming. Space Gaming, thank you very much for coming to that very generous subscription giftage on the jam. Your ticket is going in the barrel as we speak. That's right, there is some lighting stuff with it too, isn't there? There's some burst lighting. That's right. So there's obviously some MIDI of some sort going across the network doing stuff with things. Yes, all kinds of things happen all the time. Some of it's so complex, it's like the machine stops. I hope the machine never stops. Ah, yes. And the printing was an idea from Nutty. If you follow Nutty on YouTube, he's also a streamer. Yeah, the printer was his idea, and then DJ Teo, I believe, wrote the code for that. And yes, dude, figuring out that printer was also a task and a half, man. That was something. Holy moly. That's like running a bunch of different things. It's running some JSON stuff and some CSS or something. I can't even remember, dude, but it's crazy because you got multiple files running different stuff and then you're pulling from the Twitch API and it's just nuts. It's nuts. And I guess Twitch changed their API last year, so a bunch of stuff in that changed and it stopped working. And it's one of those things where you don't know from one stream to the next. The big question mark, the big variable of the stream every day, every stream is the printer. You never know. You never know if something happened with the printer. And when it works, you just praise the print gods. And it's wonderful. And we're grateful and we appreciate it. It's wonderful. Thank you to the print gods. Okay. Let's do the next song. Hit it, Reaper.
Bum 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 bum. The voices in my head, something I ain't ever seen yet. Something I ain't ever seen yet. They'll know when we're all dead. Something we ain't figured just yet. Something we ain't figured out yet. If you'd ever go, I'd have to die. sincerely hope you find it. I sincerely hope it's better. I'm trapped here in my mind, praying to get out alive, to survive out alive. If you'd ever go, I'd have to Hey, at least I didn't have seen the sky. I sincerely hope you find it. I sincerely hope it's better. I'm trapped here in my mind, praying to get out alive. Upside down and inside out. That's the way I want you. In disguise and sometimes not. That's the way I want you. So no, I don't care about the line. So no, that's the way I need you. Not in front and not behind. That's the way I need you. So no, I don't care about the lines. So no, I don't care about the lines. Electromagnetic in me will make your heart stop. Electrostatic in me will make your head stop. Electromagnetic in me will make your heart stop. heart stop. Are you in a room? Are you in a forest full of trees? Coming in a riot, coming just to try it out for a change. The ending all the same, in the ending all to blame. Giving all to get away, giving everything to stay. Are you anymore? Are you anymore afraid at all? Coming in a riot fire, coming do or die, try it all. In the ending all the same, in the ending all to blame. Giving all to get away, giving everything to all the same, in the ending all to blame. Giving all to get away, giving everything to stay.
I was check. We lost batteries on the microphone there. One of the things I was thinking about and talking about making stuff more efficient and leaner earlier was the idea about I used to have all the microphones set up to listen to voice commands, but it involved like about 3 more miles of cable and a bunch of like splitter boxes. And I was like, well, I mean, I always have this microphone on. So, I mean, and it's on me. So, like, why would I have every other mic hooked up to that if I'm always going to have this mic on? Not really thinking about the fact that this is powered by batteries. And if the batteries die on this thing, you're done. It's over. Until you get new batteries, we're finished. I need to figure out some sort of thing to figure that out. Probably what I need to do is just get better batteries. I should probably get like better batteries. Because I mean, I put these batteries in right before the stream started. And how long we've been live? A couple hours. So it's like, I think these batteries might be getting old. I think I've had this particular set of batteries for a bit. And I think they're finishing up. I've used these things for years. They're amazing little AA rechargeable batteries, but I think they're finished. Anyway, go to between songs. Nugget Rhino, what's going on? GoCam 8. 14 months. A second seal of a second rotation. Thank you so much for coming in with that 14 month of support. Much appreciated indeed. What's going on? How you doing? How's it going? What's up, Glowy? What's this? What's happening here? How you doing, Glowy? What's happening? Been a minute. What's up? You still glow. You still glow on that one. I was confused for a second because I was like looking at my chat right here and I was like, Glowy, you're not glowing, Glowy. What's the deal? But then I was like, oh yeah, that's because that's a different chat thing that I did. But this one, see, on this one, you're still glowing, see? Look at that beautiful bloom. What's up? All right, hold on. Oh, did I touch the batteries? Everything okay? That's like when Dr. Grant touches the computer cardboard around the monitor and then it blips. What did I touch? Hey! Dropping 2 sub gifts. Care of Mr. Grims. What? What? What even is that, dude? Oh my gosh. 57 total subscription giftages. Almost a sextadoobs of giftages. Thank you very much, Grims. What do we have here? Let's take a look here. That is ridiculous, dude. Gen Zero. You got a sub gift. And NL Noob. You got a sub gift. Your tickets are going in the barrel. Oh, geez. Careful. Careful. Man, that'd be very bad if I hit the guitar on that thing, dude. That's a very sharp corner of a very sharp metal piece there. I brought the bucket up thing with the deal there, but I don't know. I think I might want to bring that back down a little bit. Let's just bring it down a little bit so if I walk over here, I don't run into it with the corner of the guitar and create a permanent blemish of destructionary visual. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Your tickets are in the barrel. Thank you, Grams. Much appreciated indeed. Oh. I see what you did there. It's giveaway time. If you want in on it, do the thing with the deal. Get in on it. We're going to do a giveaway and stuff. Do the stream outside and put solar panels on everything. I saw this story about these 2 college girls like 20 years ago. What's this? And they what did they do? They made some sort of like wireless charging thing where they had like a thing mounted on the ceiling and then it would send like subspace frequencies through wormholes to whatever the charge thing was and it would charge the thing from like feet away. Once we get that mainstreamed, we're good. We're done. We're done forever then, right? The only issue is I guess it might charge your brain. That's the issue, I guess. Graham's not only dropping a 2 subscriber gifted bundle, putting us over the edge for this giveaway, but also 27 months. Thank you for the gift bundle, by the way. And thank you for the 27 months. of continued support. Much appreciated indeed. Glowy. 19 months. Thank you for the continued support, Glowy. 19 months of continued support. Much appreciated indeed. Indeed. All right, we're going to do the giveaway right now. Are you ready? Are you in it? Here we go. We're going to do it. Here we go. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Mr. McFly. Congratulations. You just won yourself a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Hey, you can't win if you do not play. You can't play if you're not here. So thanks for being here. Congrats on winning a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Go ahead and click the link I just sent you. And the rest will be taken care of. Thank you again, everybody, coming in with a new and returning support to make that giveaway possible. Congratulations to Mr. McFly. Right on. Right on. All right, we got a couple more jams. Then I'm going to cruise on out of here for the evening. Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. We got a lot in the pipeline, dude. We got a lot going on. Things have changed. Okay, we're fine. Oh, I don't need the guitar for this. I don't need the guitar for this one. I've graduated from using any sort of pad at all. I don't use a shoulder rest. I got this thick Scottish neck with this shoulder, so I don't even use a shoulder rest. And I used to use this washcloth. I had this washcloth right here. And I would be like, I'm going to play my violin now, so I'm going to put my little padded cloth here on my shoulder, and I'm going to put the violin in a little padded cloth. Oh, it's so comfortable. And then like a few days ago, I was like, what am I using this cloth for, dude? Like, is it seriously protecting my shoulder that much, bro? And then I took it off. And then I played a note, and the violin resonated through my bones. And I was like, oh my God. I never realized. Okay. Let's do the next song. Hit it, Reaper. Would I go down with the ship playing violin? I would do anything for that violin. I love that thing so much. Thank you for the applause. Yeah, I love that thing. I haven't stopped playing it. There will be more. It will become a regular thing. I don't really play it too much on that song because this is the first. It's the beginning, so. But yes, there will absolutely be more of that. I've made some very small strides. Hit it, Reaper.
Synthetic masterpiece, lost to oblivion. Oh, what came over me? I must be borderline. I think I'm running out of time. I'm holding on for my dear life. And there's you. I didn't forget about you. I didn't forget all the things you said. Yeah, then there's you. You didn't think that I would forget about you. I didn't forget all the things you adore. I adore.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Right on. All right. Right on. Thank you all so much for being here today. This is so much fun. So stoked to be back in the jams. In the jams. We're back in the jams. For next show, definitely check out the Discord. Check out the Discord. Middle Age Stream, what's going on, dude? How you doing, man? How's it going? If you guys were not here earlier, let's do one last little deal with the showing of the things. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God, no. Everything's fine. Go Cam 8. All right. The merch has dropped. If you want to get your hands on some physical manifestations of the reality of the channel, you can pick up the CD over at madebymonty.com. Here's the cover, practical cover. I actually took a picture under an enormous pile of cables. We also have some bundles going on right now. One of them is the CD and shirt bundle. You can get a shirt. This is all made in-house. I make every one of these. I print every single shirt that gets ordered by hand. Me, myself. There is no third-party company. It's me. I do it. I got a heat press. I use a certain gluing thingy with the deal and do the stuff with heat and stuff, and it comes out pretty nice. This one came out real nice. I'm really stoked about this shirt. This one came out pretty good. And I mean this sequence of shirt. I don't mean this specific one. I mean this specific one did come out well, but I mean like this is nice. This is going to come out nice for everybody who picks one up. It's going to come out nice. You should be able to wear this for a bit. Hey, if you do order it, the first time you wash it, turn it inside out. You know, inside out shirt. Little peek of the thing in there. Wash it like that the first time, and then should be good. Should be good. But yes, anyway, so there's a shirt there. CD and shirt bundle if you want to pick that up. And if you want to even go farther, support the channel even more, we have patch care of Nikita & Co. Also a mini Polaroid proving that I made the shirt that I'll sign and send with the shirt so you know that I actually did make the shirt. And of course, I got to get the light for effect here. With the Supreme bundle, I don't know how many are left. I haven't looked, but there were 25 available. And included in the Supreme bundle is a segment of guitar string that was used in the making of the album in a protective glass housing. This is glass. This is not plastic. This is not some cheap plastic housing. This is a glass housing. Fragile, very fragile. But if you order the bundle, you will also receive a segment of guitar string that was actually used in the making of the album. A piece of history, one would say. It's so ridiculous, dude. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. It's too much fun. You're having too much fun here. All right. Hey, right on. Thanks for hanging out today. There will be more. There's going to be a lot more going on. There's other things I wanted to talk about today, and then we didn't talk about them. I guess we'll talk about them next stream. But we got a lot. We got a lot cooking. There's a lot cooking. We got a lot going on, a lot cooking. Stuff's going real nice. Everything's looking real good. 2026 is going to be a good year. There's going to be, it's going to be good stuff. It's going to be good stuff. I mean, it is almost half over, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, the point is good stuff. Hey, thanks for hanging out today. Let's do a nightcap giveaway. Just thank you everybody for hanging out. Let's do one last one just to seal off the deal. It's giveaway time. If you went in on it, get your thing in the deal and stuff with the deals and everything. Get in there and everything and stuff and everything. And yeah, I was going to use epoxy, but just the materials didn't quite work out. We will do something like that again someday, though, for sure. That was a lot of fun doing the feel thing. But yeah, we're moving, dude. We got, so much is going, dude. We'll talk more about it next time. So much. There's so much to talk about. And we got a bass hanging over here now. Did you see there's a bass over there, dude? There's a bass over there now. What? What is that? What is that thing doing over there, dude? That's crazy, bro. There's like a bass. It's like right there. It's hanging right there. It's just there. I mean, you got the guitar, obviously, and the violin, that's happening. But, dude, check that out. What is happening? What? I don't even know, dude. Les Claypool, let's go. My name is Matt. My name is Matt. Hey, did you get into the giveaway we're doing right now? Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Drum roll, please. And the winner is WWNSX. Congratulations. You just won yourself a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Hey, you can't win if you don't play. Can't play if you're not here. So thanks for being here and congrats on winning a signed copy of a CD of your choice shipped anywhere in the world. Go ahead and click the link I just sent you, and the rest will be taken care of. Congratulations on winning the nightcap giveaway. So yeah, if you want to pick up any of the merch stuff, you can check out the store. There it is. Check out the Discord for announcements of going live and any off-stream stuff going on. And then what was the other stuff? I guess check out the socials. There you go. There's all the things. There's just all the things. There's all the deals. Hey, let's figure this out. We're gonna. Oh God, I touched the battery. Oh jeez. Hold up. Let me let's take a look. Let's take a look here real quick. If I do this thing, is all the rating stuff the same? Like, is it the same as it always has been? Nothing's weird, right? There's not going to be anything weird, right? It's been a minute since we did a raid, so oh my God. Raquel is streaming. Raquel did the All Together Now deal with the thing in 2018. I mean, I don't even know who else is live right now. I just saw Raquel, and we got to go raid Raquel. Absolutely, 100%. Now, does this work if I do that? Did that work? Oh my gosh, it worked? Holy moly. Hey, whatever you're doing today, this afternoon, evening, whatever it happens to be, wherever you happen to be, always remember to, never be afraid. Kill music. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hey, if you pick up any of the CD bundle or anything like that, thank you so much for the support. We'll be getting those off this week, as early as this week. It might take a little bit longer than this week, depending, but we're going to start getting into it. But thank you again for the support. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Good times. We'll be doing more of this. And of course, as we do more shows, we'll be playing the other songs as well, of course. Just wanted to play the new record a few times to get it rolling, get it smooth, get it feeling good, and getting the new jams out there. So, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to go say what's up to Raquel. And you have a great night, day, afternoon, evening, whatever it happens to be, wherever you happen to be. All right? Talk to you later. Just make sure to give Raquel some love, some SOA hearts and stuff. Fantastic musician here on the Twitch Affairs. And a new release, I see. Let's go. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.